This week in Tucson Foodie.
Oxacan Smash.
Cheers, fun. Episode 2, here we are.
Here we are.
So we're drinking a Oaxacan Smash from Portal. Oh, that's nice.
It's actually from Hermanos.
Okay.
So
there's Hermanos.
So there's
Portal.
Hermanos, and we're inside Portal right now.
And
This is the first time that you've been.
You know, I've tried to
Here.
come to Portal, and I guess it's a hot bar because every time I've come, sorry, we're full.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get in. So.
Totally.
So this isn't available in Portal, yeah? They have different cocktail menus?
Yeah, this is available very late night though. I've had these super late when nothing else is open. And that's why I love Hermanos, because they offer more than just like pizza or like, no hate to late night pizza or late night like burritos, but they offer like healthy stuff at night. 'Cause sometimes you like go out and you have a whole bunch of drinks and then like you get hungry because you're like, oh, I forgot to eat. And then you don't want to just stuff your face with like, I don't know, college food. Like, no hate to college kids either.
I like college food. I still like college food.
But like sometimes I want to eat something that's like substantial, that's like has vegetables,
Sure.
has fiber.
No guilt, fill you up.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it
tomorrow
doesn't
I can
add to the
feel
hangover.
good. Yeah, with my hangover.
What's your favorite thing in Hermanos?
Cashew curry.
Okay, I got to have
Yeah.
that once.
It's so good.
You want to know what mine is?
What?
Thanks for asking. mine,
You're welcome.
mine is the ahi tuna burger.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
I actually have like a special relationship with Hermanos because I would come here every Monday with like my first new friend in Tucson, and we would get that because it was a special. They had like a Monday ahi tuna burger and a beer special for some really good deal.
There's an institution in New York that I frequent whenever I'm there. It's called Odeon, and they have this like spicy tuna burger too. And it's like they serve it with wasabi mayo. It's like
Oh, that sounds
you have
good.
it with like French fries. So I hope that this can be the comparable.
It's probably a
one.
little different. It's like 3 pieces of seared tuna. It's like, it's like salted and peppered and seared, and it's mostly pretty raw, as it should be. Just kind of like layered horizontally on a burger. I think there's like a soy sauce kind of based sauce. It's amazing.
So good.
Kind of melts in your mouth.
All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
have to do.
super
We're gonna
good.
have to do order swaps.
Yeah, for sure. A cashew curry sounds good.
Or we can just get the same thing like we're doing right now.
Cheers again. So what do we got today? We got some stuff.
So this week is so jam-packed. We already reported on some of the things last week, like Hannah's vegan night market is happening this weekend,
Yep,
and then
this
there's the
Saturday.
Oban summer cocktail party tomorrow.
Tomorrow. You know what's happening tonight? Not that people are going to see this, but tonight is Soul Food Wednesdays.
Oh, I know.
And that happens every month. So,
I know.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to that.
I'm gonna go too. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
I'll be there about 7:30.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, awesome. So yeah, people should go to that every last Wednesday of
great.
every month.
She got like 25 vendors.
It's incredible.
Ashley. Yeah.
Ashley is like so incredible because she's always doing like incredible community work. She also does Queer as Fuck and does like food, event, dance party, art, comedy stuff, and it's just the best time.
You know what blows me away about Ashley?
What?
I'll go up to her, I'll show up at her event, and she's clear-minded, and she connects with everybody with eye contact as she speaks articulately, as opposed to the typical event organizer who is like, oh, hey, good to see you. I've got 10 fires I got to put out.
That's how I feel. I feel like called out.
She's just, I think she just has so much experience. And
Yeah, totally. She owns what she does. That's
she
what
does.
makes her amazing. But you know what I love is free stuff.
okay, what do we got?
So since summer started, they're doing Chillin' at the Chul.
Have you been?
At the Tohono Chul park.
Yeah.
Is it a park?
It's more like a garden.
Garden. Yeah.
Kind of like a botanical garden. It's a carefully curated natural landscape with amazing little walking paths. It's huge too.
Yeah,
It's
it's
beautiful.
really pretty, and it's fairly cool, even on a hot summer day. Like I went on a summer day and it was so beautiful to see the saguaro, and they have all this different wildlife that you can learn about waterways and the water system here. You can learn about autumn traditions. But chillin' at the Chul means that it's like these like Friday and Saturday nights from 5 to 9, starting this weekend.
Yeah, it actually started last weekend.
Oh, last weekend?
I think it did.
No, June 2nd.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it happened last weekend.
Okay.
Well, whatever. But yeah, and it's free.
Yeah,
And there's
it's
live
free.
music.
There's live music. There's going to be spirits and light bites from their cute little garden bistro.
Yeah.
And if the museum is open inside of it, it's like I really recommend it. There's some really beautiful pieces in there too. So
Yeah.
people should check that out.
I love Tucson. It's a little gem. What else we got?
We have Holden's Rise Above is now offering.
This is cool. I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So Holden's Rise Above is now offering summer pre-order boxes,
Okay.
and it's this like super cool thing that they're offering outside of their normal offering. So it's going to be a curated box that has like special things that aren't on the menu, and you know how they like sell out all the time.
All the
like
time.
it's so hard to go there at any time to get anything because it's just gone by the
Yeah.
time you get there.
I don't even go to Holden's for Holden's. I've gone a few times. But I go to other places because so many cafes, restaurants carry Holden's and sell Holden's
Yeah.
all over town. I mean, their distribution in Tucson is wide. Seriously.
I mean, it's probably just like the best business ever. And I think that this is a super smart way to just access this place. And so what you have to do is you log on to the website
I see.
every Tuesday at 10 a.m. And then you can order the box, and then you can like add on the things
Okay.
so you don't miss out. And so for the first box that starts this summer,
Oh, wow. Look at this.
yeah.
Can I read this?
Yeah, read it.
All right. The summer pre-order box starts at $24 and includes a lemon curd cruffin. I just wanted to say that word. A blueberry thyme stuffed croissant, a peach cobbler Danish, and a giant slice of tahini chocolate cake.
There's something so satisfying about all of those, but it's also really satisfying to say croissant.
Oh, it was risky. A cruffin, a croissant, a Danish, and a piece of cake. Sounds delicious.
Sounds so good.
Yeah, and you know, this is really smart. Every time I've gone there and waited in line, I just have to order whatever's left because they're so popular. Noble Hops. All right, yeah. So here's some news. Noble Hops closed one of their locations. They had a location down by Reed Park.
Yeah, that was like, I feel like a few places are doing that, but I think it's good for change and kind of like the advancement of new things. So
Their Oroville location, which is the original spot, still open for business. But I don't know, a little Tucson food news for you.
Yeah, I mean those chefs there are like incredible. So you guys should check out the one in Oro Valley.
We got espresso. Have you been to espresso?
I have
Oh,
at
yeah.
Tucson Doobie, High in the Desert.
Oh, you want to? Yeah.
And they were so sweet. Edis, I think.
Yeah. Eddie's is total sweetheart.
Edis is just like so kind. Like I wanted to hug them because they were so nice. But
But they're doing catering.
yeah, so they're doing catering with their drinks.
That's cool.
And they're offering their full menu available for catering this whole summer. So like you can feel refreshed in a super chic way.
People are gonna think
And-
they're paying us for this.
No, but
They're
like,
not.
yeah,
We
none
just
of
love
these people
espresso.
are paying us
And
to
Eddie's
mention
is awesome.
this.
I had a shake. So if they're offering their full menu, I mean, imagine if you're having a summer party and you're ordering or you're hiring espresso to show up at your house or your business.
Yeah,
You're thinking lattes, matcha lattes,
Yeah.
refreshers, etc. But their smoothies are amazing. They're killer.
I gotta go back and get more. Their most popular drink is the Persian Persuasion, because I think Edis is Persian. It's a mix of saffron, rose, and cardamom, and it's made with either oat, almond, or coconut milk. And then there's another one that's super popular is a blueberry, lavender, mojito, golden, and chocolat latte.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of those are vegan.
Chocolat.
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 S-H-O-K-O-L-A-T. So it's a latte with chocolate and something that starts with an S?
Yeah. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Chocolat. Can we skip down to Flora's new happy hour?
Yeah, we can skip. We can skip around. We can do whatever we want. This is our podcast.
I go to Flora's all the time. It just, for some reason, it's like an easy place to go. I think maybe they're just open a lot.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch,
it's
dinner.
accessible.
They have a market if you need to pick something up. But I love Flora's. You walk in, you can just sit at the bar. There's always a spot, even though it's busy somehow. They have great coffee. They always have like pastries, and you can grab dinner, wine menu. I mean, I guess that's why I go there a lot, because it's just easy. You can bring anybody there. But they're launching a new happy hour. So what do we got? They're adding bruschetta boards to the menu and extending the happy hour to be a full house happy hour. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean it was like a half house?
It's Bob Saget comes back from the dead. And he's like,
oh my God,
he's like, Kimmy.
Dude, can I tell you about something? I have a relationship with Bob Saget.
What?
He once retweeted me.
Oh, that's a relationship.
That's it. Yeah, God, what did I say? There was some new show, and I tweeted like, oh, this new show is like, what's the game show he was hosting?
Family Feud? I don't know.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, yeah,
I said, this was my tweet. This was my tweet. It
Wait, can we bring back America's Funniest Videos?
It's called TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
That was my tweet.
That's true.
I said, TikTok is like America's Funniest Home Videos, but for millennials or something. And Bob Saget retweeted me, and that was like my moment of fame. And then he fucking died.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. I was so sad about that.
He's still, he's like, yeah, buddy. Like,
I felt like I had to kind of...
that joke.
I mean, we're about
10
the
out
same
of
age,
10.
right? We grew up watching Full House and America's Funniest Home Videos. Anyway, back to Flora's new happy hour. Okay, summer menu launch. Oh, also, Flora's is launching a new summer menu. So in addition to the Full House happy hour, what that means is that happy hour discounts are available both in the restaurant and in their market.
Oh, okay. Dang it. I was really hoping for Bob Saget's ghost.
They're launching a summer. They're launching a new menu. and they're adding a poke bowl, a great curry, what they sent over is there's a beautiful new omelet. And I don't know what that means yet, but I love an omelet, and this is apparently a beautiful omelet. And more.
Hate ugly
So,
omelets.
check out all the new happy hour and summer menus. Can we? My cocktail disappeared so fast.
Do you want
Why
some
do they serve these with straws? I didn't have lunch. I'm so drunk.
No, you're not. You have one drink.
Yeah,
Cheap date here.
I am a cheap date. Okay, here we go.
So
Let's get back into it.
actually, so excited, and I love that they do this every Thursday, every first Thursday of the month.
Yeah, that's
Cafe a la Carte does a first Thursday's dinner, and they have live music. They have like a special menu, and they do it in conjunction with Tucson Museum of Art, and they open kind of like that whole El Presidio neighborhood. And
What do you mean? Like they do stuff on the street?
yeah, they do special things. So at the Tucson Museum of Art, they instill this pay what you like thing. So you can go, anybody can access the art museum. And I don't know if you went to go see the biennial, the Arizona Biennial, but am I saying that right? Biennial. Yeah, biennial.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I think you're right. Biennial.
Biennial. You're saying it right.
Yeah. The Arizona Biennial, that's inside the Tucson Museum of Art right now is so good.
So this is about like what does biennial mean? 200 years of Tucson? 150 years of Arizona?
I don't know.
Celebrating the state of Arizona?
I think it's just
100
celebrating.
Or is it of the museum? Are they having their anniversary? The Arizona Biennial 2023.
Yes.
Biennial.
I never had to, I was asking Dalton about this. Like, I was like, is it bi-weekly is twice a week? And then he was like, no, it's every other week. And then I was like, why isn't that bi-monthly? And then he's like...
This is a problem that every American has, or anybody of the English language. It means both, fun.
Really?
Yeah, Google
God.
bi-monthly right now. Bi-monthly means twice a month or every other month.
That's so
It's
screwed
straight
up.
up.
I was just talking to someone last night about some vocabulary word that's about like building trust by eating food
Okay.
with someone.
Like breaking
and
bread?
Kind of, but there's not an English term for it, and I forgot what the Spanish term for it.
Oh, it's a Spanish word?
It's a Spanish word where it's like you earn trust with somebody, like through food.
That's what we have to name.
It's called like confidenza or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we launched Tucson Foodie, Español, we need to name it that. That's the name of it right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great idea. I'm gonna have to figure out what that vocabulary word is.
Can we talk a little bit about that for a second?
Yeah.
Or do we have other things to? Do you have more thoughts on this?
Oh yeah. So also at First Thursdays at the Tucson Museum of Art, they have that like little section outside that's actually named after Bonnie, one of our Foodie 500 members.
Oh, awesome. Oh, right,
And
Bonnie.
they do pop-ups for emerging foodies and food vendors. And so Cal's Bake Shop, I know we talked about them last
love
week,
Cal.
but Cal's Bake Shop is going to be there. And then drinks from Tucson Coffee Cricket.
Coffee Cricket.
Yeah, and they make amazing coffees too. And then there's going to be like,
Oh, there's music.
yeah, music and beer and wine. So it's going to be an all in all good time this
Sounds
Thursday.
fun. Another potentially free kind of event because
Yeah.
it's pay what you can.
Yeah.
Nico Barberan,
Barberon. I don't know.
is the music, is the artist that night playing music. Cool. Well, hey, that's all the stuff on our list, but I'd love to talk about Tucson Foodie Español.
Yes, I mean you're launching all these things with Tucson Foodie, especially last week. I know you had the AMA.
True.
How did that go?
That went
I mean,
great.
I saw how it went, but
It's
like,
there forever. I know it was like a thing that you could have jumped in to participate, but it's still actually live. Somebody asked a question today, and all the Q&A is just in ink, permanently etched there
That's
forever.
cool. So if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, they can still post.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. And they can ask questions. I'm monitoring it. And AMA has asked me anything, so it's just like trying to be super transparent about who Tucson Foodie is, what we do, what our mission is, how we make money.
Yeah.
All those questions.
Oh, this is not the right. I don't know if I have. There was a good wrap-up story that we posted today about the best of Tucson Foodie from this month, and I thought there were some notable things to talk about in here.
Yeah, Matt was working on this. I'm glad to see it
Yeah.
published.
So, do you want to go and kind of summarize what's been going on in this past month that we can celebrate and talk about?
Well, this article is our most popular. It's a roundup of all of our most popular articles, videos, and Instagram posts. So, it looks like, thankfully, the most popular article is the one where we announced that we're evolving Tucson Foodie from a news and media organization into a community. We didn't talk about this last time, did we?
Not too much. I think we dabbled in it, but we should talk about this. It's really important.
Well, it reflects my background. I'm a community builder. I've started some nonprofits. I call myself a community builder. I've done economic development work, local economic development work, And I just understand and appreciate the power of community. And so I think Tucson Foodie is a platform for the community. It serves the community, and we should behave that way. And we should be supported by the community. So the high-level bullet points are: we don't do sponsored content. We don't do sponsored social media. We are trying to build a community of foodies and be influenced and supported by what the people want.
Yeah.
Right, so we launched, we already had the Foodie 500, which was like the premier club for super foodies, but we launched 2 lower level, more accessible clubs. One is called the supporter group, which is just $4 a month, and all of the money flows straight to our content creators, writers, photographers, videographers.
Yeah, we need it.
To help us keep our paywall free. Oh, that's the other big headline. We took the paywall down.
Yeah.
All the content on Tucson Foodie is now totally free. But then we launched the Tucson Foodie Insider Club, which is, are you cool with me pitching this to you right now? Which is...
I didn't know I was going to get a pitch. This is awesome.
I'm excited about it. Lots of people are joining, and you get a bunch of stuff. We throw parties for our insiders. You get 25% off to all of our festivals. You get to buy tickets to our dinners a week before everybody else. You get invited to our private Facebook group where, obviously all the members are talking about restaurants and stuff, but also you get to kind of look at what we're doing next, and vote on what we do next.
That's huge.
And
that's very community built.
Exposing our roadmap.
Yeah.
So that was our most popular article, but after that, let's see, the Tucson restaurants closing temporarily this summer is our second most read article of the month. And
That's
our third is
interesting.
Chicken and Waffle opens its first Arizona location in Tucson. Cool. Oh, Screw Bean Brewing is opening their doors. They have coffee and beer. That's our top Instagram post of the month.
Fun.
That performed well. Yeah, it's a cool article.
Yeah. I have to say also, since I represent the video team, that we launched this podcast last week.
Oh, nice. Hey, our most popular video of the month was this last month? Or last week?
No. They were just announcing. That we launched these. We also had our new concept of our long form video. So we went to the Pima County Fair not too long ago, and we got to go backstage with the Yang Yang twins.
That's so funny that you did that.
And it was so fun, and they were so funny, and I was so surprised by the food. Like, it was so good.
At the fair?
Like, I thought that I was just, well, at least I got to go meet the Yang Yang twins, but like, actually the main highlight was eating the food there. Like, it was so good. Like, probably the best baked potato I ever had. It was like super creamy inside and buttery and light and fluffy. And then it had like pulled pork on top that was just like falling off. It was just like all melting together. And then it had like caramelized onions, like things straight off the grill. And then they made us like these lobster fries with like spicy mayo on top, and like it was so crazy and so good, and like I can't wait for next year's fair.
Yeah, I went last year, or not last year because they didn't have it, right? It's been a few years since they had it. Well, I went before, and the thing that surprised me was the size of it. It's enormous.
We were driving around on a golf cart.
It's like Iowa State Fair huge. Like and I lived in Iowa for a minute, and they have over like 500 foods on a stick, deep fried foods on a stick at the Iowa State Fair.
Yeah.
This blew my mind at how big it is. They give you a map. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge production too. This is something else that we learned, is that these people live the craziest lives, like on the road in these like transformer things that they pack up and pack down so that everyone can have this like amazing, crazy fair life.
Fair life. Yeah. I'm all about that fair life. Cut that out. Terrible. Terrible. But it was an awesome video. Check it out on our YouTube, please.
Please subscribe to us, because we're going to put out more bangers.
Yeah. And tell us what you liked and didn't like about it, so we can make these videos better for you all.
Yeah, totally. And if you feel like you don't want to see sponsored ads, please support us. I'm winking really hard if you can't see.
Well, let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
And
totally.
I want to close up that conversation I started about Español.
Yes, Español. Hablamos en español, entonces.
Really? I had no idea. Yo no sé. I didn't know. I can't conjugate past tense. I can say yo no sé. Yo no
You can
sé.
say no puedo.
Yo trato que hablo español, pero no recuerdo mi escuela. Es un problema. El jefe de Tucson Foodie necesita aprender español.
Necesitamos
¿Sí?
hablar en español más porque es más importante.
This is embarrassing. You're doing great.
Es más importante para I don't know the word. It's really important for, I think, like, I really want to improve my Spanish because I want to be able to speak to a huge audience of ours that, like, I feel like, that, like, we could definitely represent. And, like, by speaking Spanish and understanding it and portraying those stories and telling those stories that are, like, so important to the upbringing of Tucson. Yeah, if we're not telling those stories, then we're, like, left behind.
It's embarrassing. We have to.
Yeah.
We have to. And we've tried. Tucson Foodie has tried before new ownership change and failed. And I've tried and failed. And some lessons learned in there for sure, but I wanted to bring it up because I wanted to ask anybody watching this video for help. My current theory is that if we do this, it needs to be under a different brand. So we've
I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We've published Spanish content on Tucson Foodie. Nobody read it. And you know, it's fair because we don't currently have that audience looking at our website. But it was written by somebody who's deeply rooted in the community, and it just didn't get any traction. And we did several. We tried it, and it just wasn't getting traction, right? And we did some video stuff. And my current hunch is that we need to take a cue from what Visit Tucson did and what Arizona Daily Star did and spin up a different brand that is run by, you know, people in that community who understand the culture, understand the slang, and it's a different content stream, it's different articles, and just help that, like, and then our job would just to be like, how can we help you be successful? Just run at it, leverage our brand. You know, with the death of Estrella, yeah, which is unbelievable, I think. I don't know if people aren't talking about it enough. Arizona Daily Star had some big layoffs. They cut their Spanish magazine or newspaper.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It sucks. We have a responsibility, I think, to, you know, at least deliver our news articles to that community. And, you know, hopefully build some bridges along the way. But anyway, if anybody out there has thoughts, wants to get involved, wants to help us take the right step in that direction, please reach out to us.
Yeah, I think we should talk to Marisol more, and
Marisol,
there's
the
a
Mels,
few different people. Yeah, we should definitely talk to the Mels.
Mi amiga Stephanie Bermudez.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yes, I have some ideas.
You know, all the awesome people I reached out to are like, yeah, but I'm really busy because I'm awesome.
I know, yeah. It might have to be a community collaborative thing, or we just have to find that one star that's going to be like, I'm going to do it.
I think it's a big opportunity for them.
I think so too.
But equally for us.
Yeah, and then we should just learn how to speak Spanish because it's like, it's
whole
so
team.
Shameful that we don't.
The whole damn
it's
team.
It's really sad.
Yeah,
I can understand.
Yeah.
Entiendo todos.
You can.
Más o menos.
You understand everything?
Pero
really?
no puedo hablar con I don't know.
Grace?
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, totally.
So anyways, I hope that wasn't so embarrassing. I'll probably edit that out.
No, dude, all that matters is that you're trying and you're practicing. I think it's courageous. Good job. And dump the whole video.
Yeah, it's okay. We're done. We're over 30 minutes.
Thanks for joining.
Now, so thanks so much, guys. See you next week for This Week in Tucson Foodie, and message us if you want to hear.
See you at Portal.